A Central Florida woman lost nearly $27,000 in the blink of an eye to a scammer, and she did her homework.
Yeah, two family members actually checked the company, which appeared to be legit. And now she is talking only to West 2's Lindsay Sablon in hopes that you don't lose any money.
For the past 6 months, I was looking for an RV. So I was going online, Marketplace, TikTok, RV Trader.
After losing $26,900 for an RV she never got, that woman asked not to be identified, so we are calling her Darlene.
My daughter wanted me to move back down there since my husband died and everything, and be with her and the kids.
Darlene spent her retirement money on a 2019 Jayco Elante similar to this. She planned to park it on her daughter's property and live near her grandkids.
Somehow, the AI zeroes you into what you're actually looking for, which is its job, I suppose. And then this perfect one popped up.
That perfect RV popped up on a Facebook ad for a company called J&T Autoplex, supposedly headquartered out of Lafayette, Louisiana. They claim to sell repossessed RVs.
I look at their website, it's perfect, everything's good. I have 2 people look at it other than myself. We call all the numbers, we do everything, everything's legit.
Darlene wired the money, got confirmation of her payment, and was told her RV would arrive January 18th. It never came.
I start calling, nothing. Every line that I could find was disconnected. I've been having panic attacks and I'm not sleeping. I've been crying nonstop.
Darlene filed a report with the Marion County Sheriff's Office, who confirmed they are investigating. But the website is gone. Screenshots before it was taken down highlight 2 red flags. These 2 pictures both have Gemini watermarks, meaning they're made with artificial intelligence. This picture, showing the supposed location in Lafayette, looks much different than the Google Maps view. To add to the confusion, there is a legitimate J&T Autoplex registered in Louisiana, but in a different town. The Better Business Bureau issued an alert for the imposter company, saying they've received an unusual number of inquiries regarding J&T Autoplex. As for the company Darlene wired all that money to, SP Trust LLC in Kissimmee does not exist. When I went there, I found a Steel Panel Trust LLC. They had no idea someone was doing business with a similar name and using their address.
I think that our government needs to do a better job of these cyber crimes.
In a new Consumer Reports investigation, they say Reuters found a large number of ads on Meta's social media sites were scams served up by Meta's algorithm.
We always knew there were some fraudulent ads there, but they did a deep dive and said that up to 10% of the company's global revenue was coming for ads for scams or for other illegal activity.
Meta responded to CR, stating, "We aggressively fight fraud and scams, and so the documents Reuters relied on present a selective view that distorts Meta's approach to fraud."
I want my RV. Send me my RV.
Darlene's resigned to the fact she won't get that RV, but it doesn't make the loss any easier.
Lindsay, this is heartbreaking. Yeah. And what really stands out to me about your story here is she wasn't rushing into buying this. She asked for help. She did all the right things. She knew scams were out there. So even if you take those steps to get help from other people, what can you do?
It is so hard. These scammers are savvy, right? Yeah. To your point. So you have to be a savvy consumer yourself. First of all, avoid ads on social media. Just for perspective, there are now at least 6 complaints against that imposter J&T Autoplex. The losses are now up to $71,000 because of that. This is something we do at the Investigates team. Take pictures from websites, do a reverse image search. That way you can see if that picture is used on another platform. If it is, red flag, because it's probably not theirs. Finally, in our state, every company should be registered with this website. It's called SunBiz with a Z. You want to search the company that you're buying from. Make sure the names and the addresses actually match that website, because if you have a Joe Schmo saying, I work for this, and it doesn't match that website, that is also a red flag.
You have to do a lot of research these days to make sure.
You do, unfortunately, but if you do that, hopefully, and that's why Darlene was willing to speak with us, you don't end up without your retirement savings. You know?
All right, thank you very much, Lynn.